What? Where are you going to, dear?
What's your date of birth?
It said teenage girl. 06.
Performing oral for hours, you said?
If they did stuff to you, so from
Stupid.
he did stuff to you, but she was trying to get you to do stuff like.
Yeah, like take pictures and post them.
What?
Can you get sensitive crimes out here? This is a case.
What
Saturday, March 2nd, 2024,
Oh, this is
Milwaukee,
some sick
Wisconsin.
shit.
A traffic.
I'm telling y'all, what? Like, I ain't gonna say sleep on because I don't want to sound like it's a good thing. But on bro, Greg, Milwaukee is two places that's really crazy as hell that a lot of people don't talk about, and that's Cleveland and Milwaukee. Nigga.
Traffic stop over an expired registration led to the discovery of one of the most disturbing human trafficking cases in the city. Within minutes, a routine intervention became the breaking point of a network marked by coercion and fear. Behind the wheel wasn't just an impaired driver. It was a man with a criminal record, a missing minor, and a story that had been hidden in silence for days. I'm Tyler, and this is your daily dose of crime. Make sure that
They pull him over. They say
Hello,
retired
Deputy Middle Sheriff's Office. Reason you're being stopped is this plate comes back to a BMW, not a Volkswagen. Do you have any paperwork on the car?
I just bought it, actually.
You just bought it?
Yeah.
How come nigga, every time a nigga get pulled over with the wrong plate, he talking he just bought it?
You buy it from?
What the hell you didn't just buy it?
You don't have a driver's license, boss?
What's up?
He driving with no license. Grown ass man.
You still live off of 21st?
Yeah. 25.
Okay. Okay. Kenneth, can you hop on out?
Yeah, I got the key right.
Oh, I bet. You got a warrant with us, bud.
You got anything sharp on you or anything like that, man?
So you got one.
You got a warrant, bitch.
Hold on, we'll talk to you in a second. What you mean all that?
Right, they ain't doing nothing.
Okay, man, pay your shit.
the streets are almost empty when a patrol unit spots a vehicle with expired plates and begins to take on a far more serious tone.
It's $300 bucks.
It's
Oh, he got $300.
$300
$300
Pay it
ticket.
right now.
You can't pay it right now. You got to go down to the jail, pay it.
They on that petty.
County. Anything else I need to know about? No.
Go ahead, bail him out right now.
How much have you drink tonight, bud? Nothing?
Smell it.
I can smell it, dude.
Come on, don't do that, man. I just turned 36 today.
You just turned 36 and you drinking in a car with a little girl, a missing little girl, and no license. You're a fucking loser, bro.
Stupid.
How much do you have to drink, dude?
Thank you.
I can smell it, my guy.
Man, today is my birthday.
Okay, maybe your birthday, but how much did you have to drink?
Good luck, man. We smell it off you, man. Just give
All
me
right, I'll have a seat.
Just trying to ask you a simple question. You ain't gotta be all the basics.
Nah, see, I don't like when people we just trying to ask you a simple question. You ain't gotta be evasive. Bullshit, I gotta be invasive, nigga. You trying to lock me up. What I'm gonna tell you the truth for? Crazy man.
Where are you guys coming from?
Oh, where are you coming from?
Yeah.
We're going actually home.
Where are you coming
Oh,
from?
his cousin's house.
Where's his cousin's
I
house?
have no idea. I'm not from here, sir.
Okay, so he came flying by me on 27th Street. That's what caught my eye.
Okay.
So, did he have anything to drink today?
Did I? No.
Did
no.
he?
I'm not sure. I just
Not
got
sure?
with him.
Okay. What do you mean you just got? What do you mean by you
Like
just
I just got, like I know who he is, but like I literally just got to his cousin's house with him.
got? Okay. Is that his phone at the?
She
under
look
the
like
seat?
she on some drugs or some weird shit.
Yeah, I probably want that.
Alright. Anybody? Where you guys heading to?
Well, I'm about to go home.
And what? Not. The hell are you guys doing on the south side?
I'm not from here. I don't know where we're at actually, so I don't know. That's all I know is that that's where I live.
Where are you going to, dear?
Coming with me.
I'm trying to figure out how the hell you guys, why you guys are on the south side.
I did.
somebody off on 23rd.
Okay. That's why you pulled over abruptly on the side of the road?
Oh, right here?
Yep, right over here.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
He said he's trying to figure out why they on the south side. Must be the hood side if he trying to figure that out. Shit.
123-2147.
I'm on custody for the warrant right now. What's up?
Can I text you now so I can go bail them out when I get you guys down?
Just give us a couple of minutes, okay?
Okay.
Is there anything in the car that has the VIN on it?
The VIN number?
Yep. That I can, instead of having to read it off the front, I can just... Because that has nothing with the VIN on it. If you don't, that's fine. I'll just read it off. That's fine. Like I said.
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. Just, can you... Oh, the plates don't match it, so...
Arrest itself, finding no visible evidence, they decide to document both passengers' information, unaware they're only moments away from uncovering the true scope of the situation.
Right. See, sometimes when the police do this type of trying to be extra nosy, sometimes it's good. It's a good thing.
You got a phone? I have it.
Little girl
It's in
back
the-
there, it seems like she getting pimped out.
And then, can I go get his cash when you're done?
This cash is in here. Gonna go with this property.
Well, no, I'm gonna take it to go bail him out. That's what I'm saying. Can you go see if
What cash you talking about?
It's gonna.
He doesn't.
It's 300. Oh,
I mean, it's $300. This is what I took out of his pocket. $40.
William Victor George. Boy Victor 7.
336.
And then yeah, so he's gonna go down to the jail. He's got to be like served some papers and stuff, so it's not gonna be one of those things where you can
Right,
just go up there and pay.
yeah, I got that.
I just got our traffic stuff now.
You know your number by heart? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So he'll call you once you get down there. He'll talk to like the Justice Point. They'll let him know what's going on, what he's looking at, how many days he'll be there, and he'll probably call you. But it's not one of those things. Go ahead with that.
It matches the one on the.
It does. Okay.
1-8 to dispatch when it's disabled.
What's up, Mr. Hampton? Give us a minute, okay? We gotta. Once we get to the jail, I'm gonna run you through some tests, okay?
Is they gonna pick up my car?
You're legally parked, bud.
So what they gonna do with it?
As far as I'm concerned, it's staying here.
So he parked, so he ain't got to
My
move.
wife okay?
That's
Yeah?
his wife? That's his wife?
Just hang tight for now.
You get that car come back?
Yeah, Ricky got it back. PA?
Huh?
PA?
What happened?
Oh.
You got some business on Walker?
That I already took care of.
As the inspection continues, more
that
inconsistencies
bitch got a
emerge.
warrant too, huh?
Hampton, who has prior convictions dating back to 2010 for driving under the influence and failing to obey court orders, is once again linked to a criminal offense. The woman in the front seat has an active warrant in Waukesha County,
she got a
potentially
warrant, too.
connecting her to a broader criminal pattern. The officer's attention soon shifts to the backseat passenger, a young girl who appears underage. She refuses to give up her real name, says she lost her ID, and avoids looking at officers. Her breathing quickens each time Hampton's name is mentioned, and at that point they realize they may not be dealing with a witness, but with someone who needs immediate protection.
Right.
I'm gonna get up to I guess. We have him.
I still gotta run. I'll get it. Do you have an ID on you, ma'am?
No, I thought I lost it on the business today.
I don't remember asking you for an ID, okay?
Oh, that was him, my bad.
I'm sorry?
That was him, my bad. I lost my phone and it had my ID in the back of the case. I lost it on the business.
Okay. Just give me a second, I'll be right back. Yep.
That's fucked up. So she
Last
back
name?
there.
Quentin.
I didn't manage it yet.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. What's your name, ma'am?
I already gave it to him.
Can you just give it to me? Because he's busy right now.
So she not giving her real name.
Middle name? What's your birthday?
June 13th, 2003, my bad.
Sure. Positive.
Hell no, that was a straight up lie. That was a straight up lie.
Yeah.
Okay. Same time.
$2,003 my ass. She had to think about it and add it up. Like, okay, yeah, I'm 21. I'm surprised he's not asking him, like, who is that girl in the back?
Do you have a Wisconsin driver's license?
No.
No? What state? Or Wisconsin ID?
I said I lost it on the bus.
But did you have a Wisconsin ID? Yep.
Yeah, she gave you a fake name.
Alright, man. One of two things. You can tell us your real name, or we can take you down to the jail. ID you down there, and then charge you with resisting instruction for giving us a fake name. Which one's it gonna be?
Right.
Okay, so then tell us your real name.
You can start heading 63.
You got a warrant? Is that why you're not telling us your real name? You born in 03. You got some sort of police contact. So.
You heard he said something about missing? Something missing.
Okay. Let me just check, and then we'll go from there. Okay? You're not in any trouble right now, but they're both going to jail. So if you're underage, we can't just let you be.
Right.
You're under 18. You know what I mean? What's your?
And Defense Squad 28.
I think she said, "Can you not tell them?" So it sounds like she getting pimped out, and she's more scared of them than she is of the police. But she's also trying not to go to jail, so she just in like a confused, scared situation. She don't want to get in trouble with them, but she don't want to go to jail either. You see what I'm saying? So you can hear it. She said, "Listen to her."
What's your?
And Defense Squad
She said, "Can you don't tell them? Can you not tell them?"
28.
I ain't worried about them. We're not worried about them. Okay.
Two-way, go ahead.
What's your
Start making your way over to 211.
What's your last name?
That's
What's your
fucked
date of
up too. 06.
What are you doing with them? Keep it a buck. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. We're here to protect you. We're not here to
Right.
sell you out.
Police ain't gonna do nothing to you.
Are they trying to get you to do things?
I was walking earlier today, and he seen me pulled over for getting Yeah, I think that's it.
Right. We know that already.
We've been just smoking.
She said we've been smoking.
Took me to the U-Turn and told me to just grab my things for the
To grab all your things. Did they ask you to do any like favors or anything like that? Don't lie to me. You being honest with me or not? So they didn't tell you to perform any sort of favors or anything?
There's some weird shit going on here, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You about to. It's some weird shit going on, bro.
Missing.
Oh, she missing? Yeah, it's bad.
When the officers attempt to identify her, the girl gives a false name, hesitates, and finally admits she wasn't telling the truth. Her nervousness confirms their suspicions.
You ever had one of them days where everything seems to go wrong? I mean, you're just trying to grab a cup of coffee and BAM! You're tangled in a pile of boxes because the shelf was broken. And just like that, I realized sometimes accidents at work are more than just funny stories. They can actually change everything. Trying to handle a workplace injury on your own? It's like trying to fix the broken shelf yourself. More chaos, more headaches, and it's no guarantee that you'll get what you deserve. You got paperwork, insurance calls, and someone always telling you to wait. It's enough to make you wish you had a secret weapon. But here's the thing, there's a team of people that fights for people just like you. For over 35 years, Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, has been winning cases when everybody else said it couldn't be done. In Florida, someone got $12 million after a work accident even though the insurance was ready to offer just $350,000. In Pennsylvania, a worker was awarded $26 million, which was 40 times the initial offer. These are not just numbers. They're real victories for real people, all thanks to the team that fights hard for justice. More than 1,000 attorneys across all 50 states, like a legal squad ready to jump into action. Yeah. They've recovered over $25 billion for clients. And they have a long history of helping workers get what they're owed. Because when you're injured at work, you shouldn't have to go at it alone. You can just click the link below or the QR code that's on your screen. No endless waits or confusing forms. Just a quick way to start protecting your rights today. So if you had an accident on the job, do not risk doing it alone. You can check out Morgan & Morgan, because even in the toughest workplace accidents, a strong team makes all the difference. And trust me, there's a reason why they're America's largest injury law firm. It's because they fight for the people just like you.
She could be a person at risk. A state database search confirms it. She's a 17-year-old minor reported missing only days earlier. The stop now becomes an official rescue operation. During the preliminary interview, she explains that she had been kept at a house in Milwaukee's West Side where her movements and communications were controlled. Her account matches prior intelligence from an ongoing operation on suspected human trafficking in the city's South Side, an area identified by the Department of Justice as high risk for these crimes.
That's probably why I remember I told y'all Southside was the hood, because he said, why y'all on the Southside?
That confirmation changes the course of the night. The officers have just intercepted one of the visible links in an active trafficking network.
So it sounds like I think she said that they seen her walking and picked her up and shit. So, and she was in a house where her movement and her communication was controlled, which means they was probably taking her phone, locking her in a room, shit like that. So they was really trying to. They probably seen her and could tell, like, you know, a weirdo evil nigga. It's like they have like spidey senses to like vulnerable ass young girls, and somehow, some way, they just knew that this girl was by herself, probably late as hell at night, walking. She looked young. They like, oh yeah, we can get her, and that's some sick shit. Do your homework.
I don't know. I was at the group home earlier.
She's at the group home earlier.
I slept there last night.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Vulnerable. They take advantage of the vulnerable girls. The girls who's at a group home, underage, don't have, you know what I'm saying though? And that's sick.
I'll check, but yeah, it's missing. 211 dispatch. Confirm the missing juvenile that we've got also. Yeah, last name.
We're still working on finding him.
10-4.
Look at the officer. He like.
Yeah, soda tomorrow. Me and her were gonna walk this strip.
She said me and her were gonna walk this street. So they was trafficking.
Hey, I'm gonna talk to these guys. We've got a missing juvenile through you guys.
What's up?
We've got a missing juvenile through you guys in the car right now, and it looks like it's turning on into something bigger than just her being missing.
Yeah, it's way bigger than that.
I don't know. Can you just hang tight with us until we figure out how we're gonna deal with this?
So you were performing oral with him for hours, you said?
That's fucking crazy. An hour or two.
Straight, or with the breaks in between?
Do I need to get sensitive crimes out here?
Yep.
Can you get sensitive crimes out here? This is a trafficking case.
Okay. All right, just one. Yeah, I'll call the boss right now.
Sorry about this, man, but this went from a simple stop to 2 warrants, a drunk, and missing juvenile that's been performing oral sex on a driver who's a juvenile.
That's fucked up, bro.
I'm gonna call my boss right now.
That's fucked up, bro.
I don't think the car is in there.
Hold on, You don't need to turn it on.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to drive.
Yeah. Does she have the keys? Check her property. Otherwise, we could put her in the back of his car.
She's afraid of police cars, and she thinks she's kind of in trouble. So,
You don't want to do that. Put her in no police
You okay?
car.
Okay. So, we're just in a holding pattern right now for what's going on with everything, alright? So just bear with us.
Do you need one of the group home workers' number?
Do you have their number? Do you have a
No,
phone?
wait.
You know it by heart? Do you have a phone on you? No.
I lost my phone.
You actually did lose your phone. Okay. What's
That
that?
had my real ID.
That had your real ID? Okay. What's that group home number?
It's one of the workers, but it's
Okay.
414.
You know that person's name?
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, where's your group home at?
91st and Mill Road.
91st and Mill?
But my things are at his house.
Your things are, what are your things?
Like the things, like my
Clothes and shit.
belongings.
Your belongings and everything? Okay. Do you remember where his house was?
The thing that was on his ID?
So it's on, I think it was like 27th Street.
Oh, wait, no.
No,
It's on Silver Spring.
Silver Spring.
Like-
So
He probably got her
she
on
was
drugs, all type of
her
shit.
house.
Damn, bro. This shit's sad, bro.
So they've been lying to us this entire time?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Did you, so you did,
I don't know nothing about the car, though.
you don't, okay. I don't care about the car at this point. Car's,
Yeah. Car. Fuck the car.
Car's the car. I don't care. Alright, did you leave the group home, like, at the end of the month?
No, I'm in and out.
You're in and out?
Like, I'll leave, go back, sleep for a couple nights, leave again, go back. But, I've been there ever since Saturday.
Is there any reason?
Because I gotta...
Do you think the group home reported you missing on accident?
Yeah, no. Every time I AWOL, they're gonna report me. It's
Okay.
just
Right.
people don't know how to press clear when I
When I
come
come
back.
back.
Oh, I did.
On Friday, I left on Thursday.
Okay.
Didn't come back till Saturday because my worker called me and was like, "They're thinking about kicking you out."
Right.
So she got me an Uber home, and I've been at the group home since Saturday. So I don't know why I was still having these persons report.
After confirming
she
the
ain't-
girl's
I guess
identity,
she not really
the
really
officers
missing, but
activate
kinda
the
she
missing
is
persons
missing, though.
recovery protocol, notifying the Milwaukee Police Department and the Special Victims Unit. Hampton is taken into custody, and the vehicle is secured as
Weird-ass
evidence.
nigga.
The girl provides key information. She identifies a residence connected to Hampton where she claims to have been held for several days. Based on her statement, prosecutors obtain a search warrant, and investigators recover personal belongings and digital material supporting her account. The evidence confirms it wasn't an isolated incident, but
Right.
part of an active recruitment and transport network operating within the county. What
Yep.
began as a
It was something like, oh, we recruiting and we transport and you doing this and we paying you to do this and all this type of shit. Like, he was working a job, bro. He was working a job, like, and this shit weird
traffic
as hell, bro.
violation now marks
That
the
shit's sick
beginning
as
of a
fuck.
broader criminal investigation.
So, well, we'll take care of the missing person stuff. Okay. Do you have any open juvenile cases? Do you know about? Or are you
I
just,
was just in...
or you just because you're AWOL, you run away from home a lot, they put you in a group home?
No, I have had operating the vehicle without owner's consent.
Okay.
I've had AWOLs with this thing, but a week before Christmas, I was arrested for domestic violence and criminal damage to property, and I was taken to county, but got me out,
Okay.
and they said I had no follow-up court dates, so
You don't have any warrants, so you're not wanted, or the only reason you're wanted is because you're a juvenile and you're not where you're supposed to be. That's why they reported you missing.
But I got a warrant.
No,
No.
you don't.
He is not.
What time were you supposed to be back at the group home today?
8, but
8 p.m.
yeah, when I left for school, I didn't end up going to school. That's how I ended up meeting him. But I had went back. I don't know what time. I think around like 5. And I went in and grabbed some of my stuff because he told me to. And then I left and haven't been back.
Okay. Where do you go to school?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you normally get there?
The city bus.
Okay. Okay. Awesome.
That's where I lost my phone at. On the
961 or just property? Okay. And you lost your phone on the bus? And you said you lost your phone on the bus and it has your ID in it?
Yeah, my actual ID.
Okay. We might be able to, we can contact transit to see if somebody picked up your phone with your ID in it. Alright? But like I said, there's a lot going on right now, so just bear with us. Somebody who has a way higher pay grade than I do is probably going to want to talk to you about what happened tonight. Okay? You're not in any trouble at all. I want that to be make that perfectly clear with you. Okay? You're not in any trouble at all. Alright? So I want you to be truthful and honest with us this entire time, okay? Because if they did stuff to you, okay, they need to be held responsible for it.
No cap.
He did stuff to you, but she was
The
trying
girl
to
was-
get you to do stuff, from what I understand, right?
Yeah, like take pictures and post them.
Like, what the fuck?
Site.
Do you remember what site she was talking about, or just said a site?
No, she just said post them on a site.
Okay. All right.
So it's probably some weird ass back page type shit.
Okay. And there's no way, shape, or form that you told him that you wanted to perform oral on him. You did
No,
not.
he just said come on, and I was just like, okay.
You didn't want to do it. He kind of forced you to it.
I didn't want to do it. He didn't force me, but I didn't want to do it. I didn't know if I said no what he was gonna do.
So he coerced
Did
you.
he threaten you at all?
No,
You didn't know what he was gonna do?
yeah.
Okay.
And I
fucking
don't like
weirdo.
the word no, so I don't like telling other people no because I don't like being mean.
Okay. I get it. You don't like sitting in the back of cop cars? Even if it's a warm place to stay? No.
I'd rather be cold.
You'd rather be cold? Alright.
I'm already scared. A whole bunch of y'all.
Oh,
And then y'all just look how y'all parked.
well, just because I ran the plate on the car and it came back to not a Volkswagen, it came back to a BMW.
Did it come back stolen?
No, it's not stolen. But, so I saw, like I said, I saw you guys flying down 27th Street.
You were flying? It didn't feel like that.
Yeah, he came flying over by the domes, Mitchell Park domes.
You were all the way back there?
Yeah, I saw you all the way back, you guys all the way back there, and I got behind you, and I tried running the plate, and it wouldn't come back, and then it finally came back.
She did say, wasn't somebody following us?
So that's why we're the way that we are right now. Okay. So the plates just don't match the car. That's why I made the stop. Okay. He smells like
He knew he was going to jail.
he knew he was going to jail.
Yeah, he said he had a warrant. She did too. She said she had a warrant.
This all the stuff that's not going to be allowed in the jails.
Okay.
Did anything happen in this vehicle at all?
Yes.
What kind of stuff?
I gave him to the front seat.
Did he or no?
No. That's why I stopped.
I would.
You're gonna be transporting
They're
her
gonna probably keep the car.
to the jail.
The jail.
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna do a little finagling right now. Yeah, so that's what we're at. So you're gonna take her to the jail with me, book her in on her warrant, and then if you want to hang tight with me while we deal with whatever else we're dealing with, we'll do that. Okay.
The criminal proceedings against Kenneth Ray Hampton Jr. concluded several months later under the jurisdiction of the
I hope he got
Milwaukee
fucking
County
30
Court.
years.
Prosecutors filed 4 charges: cause to a child, intercourse with a child, contributing to the of a child, and operating a motor vehicle while under the influence. After reviewing the evidence, the
weirdo.
court determined that Hampton had
The girl a
interacted
weirdo
with the
too.
minor under circumstances that caused direct psychological harm while driving intoxicated at the time of his arrest. The defense accepted a plea agreement that reduced the number of charges in exchange for a guilty plea. The judge imposed 2 years of
That's not
imprisonment
enough,
and
bro.
3 years of extended supervision.
That's
for
not
cause
enough, bro. That's not enough, bro. That's not enough, bro. I just reacted to Tommy G. Tommy G in Clayton County. This motherfucker's in Clayton County that got trespassing that's been in there for 6 months. You gave him 2 years for all that? Man, hell no.
To a child and 64 days in the House of Correction for the DUI offense. He was also ordered to enroll in the state's post-release supervision program and participate in behavioral treatment and substance monitoring. The 17-year-old victim was placed under the care of Wisconsin Department of Children and Families, where she received psychological and legal assistance. The case would be formally closed, but the final report highlighted its broader significance. A routine traffic stop.
That shit's sick as fuck, bro. What, did she get locked up? Because she obviously helping the nigga.